Good day, kings and queens. My name is Erica, and the title of this video is the ultimate craft room upgrade. Now, this craft room slash office is very outdated, busted, broke down, and disgusted, kings and queens. Now, this is part of my it's a 3-day series, okay? So you don't have to watch it in any particular order because I have systems set up to show you the before and after throughout. And I'll also help you save some money while doing it. So after you watch this video, make sure you check out part 1. And also the final one will be coming up soon. Enjoy. And kings and queens, this wall, this area over here I had for years. When I first did this room, I put set up station instead of station because I was rushing, and put the little arrows right there. This is so outdated. And I just had a piece of white computer paper and put some lavender construction paper on top of it and wrote that out myself. And this is right above my setup station where I set up to do my crafts and all of my make my custom made pieces. This wall over here adjacent from it is the same way, drying and finishing station, basically where I have my drying and finishing items at. And as you can see, this cracked part of the wall here, I hope you all can see that. We had started redoing this wall because it got damaged years ago. Some raccoons got into my ceiling and I had to do the whole top of the ceiling myself, and my dad got some stuff and we started working on get that back together. So this is going to leave as well. So kings and queens, what I noticed when I put this picture up here, it just fell. So I went back over it and cleaned the surface again of the wall, and I also cleaned the surface of this material here, and it was just sliding off. So what it is, those command strips, it don't want to stick on that. So I just cut incisions and I put it directly on the board. See how I just cut off some of that and then clean this wood just to make sure there's nothing there, and then put the command strip directly on the wood, and that way it will stick. Just to give you a tip. After. Okay, so kings and queens, I had picked up 3 of these from the Dollar Tree. They're in the hardware section. They're just, they call it little utility toolboxes. I mean, utility trays. I think that's what they're called. And I showed you all in part 1 of the craft room video how I utilize this. See, I made this into my battery station. So as you can see, it's a little compartment just to be more organized. So I have all my little batteries in there. And I love it because it clips. As you can see there, it clips. So my double A is in one compartment, triple A, my D, my C, my A23, my 9-volt, they all are in there. And just even my little batteries, like for car stuff, it just clips away. Nothing's gonna get in it for $1. Awesome way to set up the craft room. Now for this one, all your little items, like I have a bag full of screws. And y'all, let me tell y'all, how can I ever find anything in this bag? It's ridiculous. Like all different type of screws. I was trying to mount my TV back on the stand, and my dad and my friend came and helped me, and I couldn't even find the right screw for the mount. And they're in here because I keep everything, all that kind of stuff in this particular bag, but when time comes, you can't see anything. Look how many screws and nails it is. Just like the nails in the craft room video part 1 that I used to put up some of the pictures. You all make sure you check out that video so you can see what I'm talking about. You know, they were in here. So this is just a whole bunch of wahala. So I'm going to separate them using this from the Dollar Tree so I could have my big ones in, my screws, then my nails. These are the ones I used. I showed you all how you can use them instead of keep buying all those command strips for certain, only for certain pictures. And I'll show you how I organize it in a second. So kings and queens, everything that was in there fits into this container except for this package. But this would just sit right on top. That way I know that it's there. Now as you can see, what I did was the items that are in the back, all 3 of the items in the back, they are specialty items, meaning they have their own container because, can you guys see that? So I kept them in a package so I could know this goes to this. This I even wrote on it for the drawer. So it's basically everything back here is in a package so I can always go to it. And the leftover items that were just, you know, had 1 or 2 or not a home. Then over here, you know, my screws, the different ones that match, the long ones, the short ones. Up here, the nails, and then some of the randoms. And those other nails that I hang the pictures with. Everything fits. Nice tucked away. I even have room to add more if I need to. Now I can see what I have, out of sight, out of mind. Now, I won't be going buying things that I already have. Okay, kings and queens, so this area is very outdated too. Now, I had like my main filing stuff for my business and important papers filed away nicely. But this, what I use on the regular for my main filing stuff, I have in a freaking milk crate. And I had my old school files I haven't changed in a long time. And I had paper on here that just say bills and stuff like that. Just so outdated. So I'm going to shred the very important sensitive stuff. And I need to condense it. It's so much stuff in here now I can't even see. Some of the files are tucked away. And the whole point of a filing system is so you can go right to it. So you can do what you need to do. And I can't even get to it. So I picked this up at the Dollar Tree. They have these in now. I was so happy they have these in now. I already started one of them in there. But what I like about it is that you have the clear little tab so your files can hang over the top, and this is very easy to set up. They give you instructions on how to set it up. And what I'm going to do, instead of having this brown, I want the room to be cohesive. So check out part 1 craft room so you can see what I mean. I want it to flow with the rest of the room. So I'm going to put that contact paper over it just to make my filing system look a little more cohesive. So I'll only have the important stuff here that I can go to and grab. And the rest of the stuff that I don't need will be archived with the rest of the items in the back. Stay tuned. Okay, so kings and queens, what I did, I just used this this roll. You get a lot on here too. I used this throughout the craft room, so I just decided to just put the contact paper on just the top because I noticed I have these little handles on both sides here that make it real convenient and easy for me to move and everything. And plus, when I get to that, I don't want it to look rough. Even with my X-Acto knife, it'll kind of look rough. So I just decided just to keep it at the top area, and it still will go with the aesthetic of the rest of the craft room. Okay, let's get into the inside. The best way to do this when reorganizing anything is to empty it all out. That way I can see what I have. Kings and queens, I separated them into 2 piles. This pile over here is just files that I have to go through and organize and put them in nice files so they can all be cohesive. These 3 files over here are the files that I have to intensively go through and shred because they have sensitive information on it, like the paid and unpaid bills, important receipts to keep, and student loan, school information. I've been out of school so long, I don't know why I didn't go through that a long time ago. Anyway, these are the 3 that I need to go through and shred. So tackle important things first, which is this pile, and then eventually I'll get over here to this file. So let's get shredding. Oh, kings and queens, I had a shredder before that didn't work really good. If you are interested, this shredder works really good. It's Pen and Gear WM672XA. I forgot. I think I picked it up at either Walmart or Office Depot. It even cuts your credit cards if you all are interested. Okay, let's just turn it on auto because I got quite a bit of stuff to shred. I wanted to stop for a second to give you all a tip. I got these a while ago at Walmart. They were $3. They have these that come inside. And these don't stick really good, kings and queens. So if you have a cheaper adhesive like these to file, reinforce it with just some clear Scotch tape. Okay, and then this ultra fine point permanent marker, this is really nice. So when you flipping through your files, it's just bright and in your face. You don't have to squint or be trying to see. It's right there at you. I picked this up at the Dollar Tree. You only get 1 for $1, and they go super fast. I was shocked they even had them in there. So if you don't find these, you know, for $1, they do have them other places, but they cost more than $1 at the other places like your Office Depot and Walmart and everything. If you don't want to take time and reinforce it with that tape, just go on and get you a better quality tear off tabs. I just got it. It was on clearance, but I wish I would have got a better one. But I just wanted to share that with you all. Now y'all know on this channel I'm going to show you a way to do it and save some money as well. So this is another way you could do it. You could pick these up at the Dollar Tree. Okay. The sticky adhesive is on one side. You can just flatten that out like that. You can also pick up this dispenser at the Dollar Tree. Take the tape and put it right over it. Now, since I have some of these little adhesives left over that I had, I'm going to use this. But these little tabs, I got these as a gift. She got these from Office Depot, she said. But let's just say you don't have these little tabs. You can pick up the little tabs where? At the Dollar Tree. Okay, let me see. Take off one of the tabs. Make it where it's going to pop up. And then reinforce it with that tape so it can stay. Or I'll show you how to pop it down. So since I do have this left in this package, I'm just going to secure it with this. And I'm just putting it right over the tab as well, so the tab won't fall off over time. So I could go right to it, and I can see that it'll be popped up and easy for me to see. Okay, kings and queens. Now, I already went through my stuff. I had tons of these little folders left. So if you don't have them, just go to any local store and get them. The ones that hang off you can't find at the Dollar Tree, but the regular ones you can. I just chose to get the ones that hang off because it won't be falling everywhere. And these are the items that I will be using more often. So I only have the 4 that I'm going to more often that will be in the craft room. Now, as far as the crate go, I'm going to keep the crate as well. But this will be stored away and put away with in the other room with the, you know, the stuff that needs to be put away. So I kind of much kept the same folders, but I updated it. I actually have room now where I can see everything. Every time I see a tab, I know what that is, and I just changed that out instead of being written on that tape. I know that's the tab there, and that's a tab there, and then that's filed there. So I still have it where I can see it, but I don't need it here. And then the 2 other files that was in here that really didn't need to be in here at all, that was already taken care of and stamped, sealed, and approved, I just archived them, put that far away, like with the business stuff. If you all want to see like how I set it up, because the system's actually set up inside of each one of these to keep it real simple and easy and clear, let me know in the comment section. I'll do a video on that as well. I love you, kings and queens. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. I will have part 3, the final part of the craft room, coming up soon, which will be the grand reveal. If you haven't seen part 1, go and check out part 1. This is part 2. Have a beautiful day. As you always know, I say, love is the main key. Enjoy this beautiful life we are given. When you become blessed, bless somebody else. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great night and a great day.